Let's start it off, baby. Come on, buddy.
And we are live here in Rockport where Skidmore-Tynan Bobcats are going to take on Taft Greyhounds
Let's go, Bobcats.
in the Rockport Fulton tournament. My name is Ray Ramirez on ST Bobcat Nation on YouTube. And to start off the top of the first is going to be number 4, Aiden Hernandez, batting for the Bobcats.
Hey, you got this, Dave. Let's go, buddy.
And we are sitting at the bottom of the stand, so you will see people walking in front of us, in front of the camera, and I do apologize for that. And I'll fly right over third base to left field for Aiden Hernandez on a single. And that will bring up Chasen Chambers to bat with a runner at first base.
Okay, CJ, you got this. Come on, buddy.
Let's go, Chasen. Let's go, Chasen.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. How are you? Oh, yeah.
You're going to hit him, Chase.
Ball low for ball number 1. And Hernandez goes from first to second on the drop ball from the catcher. 1-0 count. Runner at second for Chasen Chambers.
Let's go, Chasen.
And that's a line drive to second base, fielded by the shortstop. Out at first on the sacrifice hit, but Hernandez moves from second to third.
All right, Mason starters off, baby.
And that brings up Mason Sweeney up to bat for the Bobcats with a runner at third base with 1 out.
Go, three. Bring him in. Let's go, Mary.
Mason Sweeney caught the corner for strike number 1.
See you in the driver, Mason. Here we go.
0-1 count, 1 out, runner at third for Sweeney. Nice little curveball down the middle for strike number 2. 0-2 for Sweeney with a runner at third, 1 out.
One strike, buddy.
Let's go, Mason.
And that's a fly right over second base, going to fall on a single. And that brings in Hernandez in for score. And that's going to bring up Colton Lopez up to bat with a runner at first with 1 out.
Nice shot, son.
Play with energy, Colton. Play with energy, buddy.
Colton Lopez up to bat. Runner at first, 1 out. Caught the outside corner for strike number 1.
All right, Colton. Hit it that way, Colton. Hit it that way.
0-1 count, 1 out. Runner at first for Lopez. And it's a nice little foul ball cut for Lopez on strike number 2. 0-2 the count, 1 out. Runner at first. Oh, and 2, 1 out. The count for Lopez. Pitcher checks the runner at first. Safe at first. Here we go. 0-2 count. 1 out. Runner at first. Checks the runner again. Safe.
Get out further.
Oh, and 2 count. 1 out. Runner at first for Lopez. Lopez staying alive with a foul tip. Still 0-2 count. 1 out with runner at first for Lopez.
Anything close, Colt.
And ball high and outside. Ball number 1, and Mason will take first to second base on the drop ball by the catcher. 1-2 count. 1 out. Runner at second now for Lopez. Strike, swing and a miss, but the catcher drops the ball. And he'll be safe at first and safe at third. On the wild pitch by the pitcher, drop third strike. And that'll bring Lopez to first base.
Let's go, Mark. Let's go, Morgan.
So Morgan Shannon up to bat with 1 out. Runners at first and third.
Take a big strikes, Morgan. Here we go, buddy.
Morgan Shannon up to bat. 1 out. Runners at first and third. Outside corner for strike number 1.
All right, Morgan. Here we go, Morgan. Come on now. Hit it that way.
0-1 count. 1 out. Runners at first and second for Shannon. Lopez takes off to safe at second on the stolen base by Lopez. Almost caught on a small pickup, but they were worried about the third base runner going home. And that safely Colton Lopez at second. So Shannon 0-1 count, 1 out. Runners at second and third.
Let's go, Bobcats. Let's go, guys.
And the curveball straight to the pitcher. Out at first, and runner stays at third.
All right, Travis, just like yesterday, Travis. Come on, baby.
That'll be 2 outs.
Go, boys, let's go.
And that brings up Travis Hennig up to bat with runners at second and third with 2 outs. And Travis Hennig up to bat.
Go, Travis.
2 outs. Runners at second and third. And wild pitch by the and Mason Sweeney safe at home, and Lopez goes from second to third base on a wild pitch. And that'll be 1-0 count on Travis Hennig. 2 outs. Runner at third now. Hennig, 1-0 count. And that's a grounder that's between second and first. And he was safe on a single RBI. And that brings up Enrique Ramirez, number 17, up to bat with a runner at first and 2 outs. Ramirez up to bat. 2 outs, runner at first. Pitcher checks the runner at first and he's safe. Again, Ramirez up to bat. 2 outs, runner at first. And that's a fly ball in left field, sorry. And that'll be a single for Enrique Ramirez. And moves Hennig over to second base.
Come on, baby.
And that brings up Chase Shannon up to bat with runners at first and second with 2 outs.
Play with energy, Chase. Come on now.
Correction on that hit, Ramirez, it was on right over the third baseman to left field, not right. Chase Shannon up to bat. Runners at first and second with 2 outs.
Wait on him, son. There we go. You're going to hit it, Chase.
Go, Chase.
Shannon with a bounce ball to shortstop. Out at first to end the inning.
Let's go, Bobcats.
And that makes the score 3-0. I probably will have to mute between innings. They do play music here, so I will probably have to mute and bring whatever positions the Bobcats are playing. And to start the bottom of the second half is number 7 for Taft, and it is Lopez pitching for the Bobcats. Sweeney's behind the plate. Chase Shannon's at first. Aiden Hernandez is at second. Morgan Shannon's at shortstop. Travis Hennig at third base. And I will get the set outfielders here in a minute. Ball low for ball number 1. Looks like Chasen Chambers is at right. Caden Cox is at center. And I'll get left fielder in a minute. Inside corner for strike number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here we go, Colton.
And it's a fly ball to left field. Caught by the left fielder, Brendan Keys, on the out. So left fielder is Brendan Keys, making an amazing catch at left field for out number 1. And that will bring up number 8 for Taft to bat with 1 out. Inside for ball number 1. And that is a fly ball heading to foul territory, and it is going to be out of play for strike number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here we go, infield. See the ball, guys. See the ball away.
1-1 count. Ball high and away for ball number 2. 2-1 count. 1 out.
Yeah.
Down the middle for strike number 2. 2-2 count. 1 out.
Big target, Mason. Big target, Mason. Here we go.
Ball down and low to make it full count. 3-2 with 1 out.
Come on, Colton. Let's go, buddy.
3-2 count. 1 out.
Go, Colton.
Ooh.
Ball high for ball number 4. Runners at first on the walk.
Here we go, Bobcats. Let's go, guys. Knocking it down. Here we go. Here we go.
Down and low for ball number 1. And that is number 3 for Taft, up to bat with number 8 at first base. A little inside for ball number 2. 2-0 count, 1 out, runner at first.
On the strike zone, Colton. Here you go, Colton. Here you go. Be ready, Travis. Be ready, Travis.
And that is a foul ball to left side. And that'll be 2-1 count with 1 out. Two and 1 count, 1 out, runner at first.
Let's go, Bobcats.
Hey, let's get it out, Bobcats. Here we go, guys.
Inside and low for ball number 3. 3-1 count, 1 out. Runner at first. Ball down and low. Takes his base.
No, he broke his foot in 7th grade.
That'll bring up number 13 up to bat. Runners at first and second.
He shot up a lot. It was that summer. Yeah. And then again last summer, but not as much. That 7th and 8th grade year, he really grew. He works hard. He does. He's constantly at it.
Outside and away for ball number 1. 1-0 count. Runners at first and second with 1 out.
When he was in 2nd grade. That was his first. No, he just turned 7. That was his first time ever turning 2.
Swing and a miss by the batter for strike number 1. 1-1 count. 1 out. Runners at first and second.
He was doing kid pitch. The year before that, he was doing coach pitch. He got real bored of that, so we were like, well, let's try.
Swing and a miss for strike number 2. 1-2 count. Batters at first and second with 1 out.
I'm missing my daughter's game to watch this one. She's upset. She's a senior, so she's like not happy. Every once in a while, she has to take one for the team.
Little high for ball number 2.
That was a good pitch.
2-2 count. 1 out.
Here we go.
Runners at first and second with 1 out.
Big target, Mason. Give him a big target. Here we go.
Wild pitch by Lopez, and that's going to advance the runners from first to second, second to third. And that'll be a full count for the batter with 1 out.
Let's go, buddy.
3-2, 1 out. Runners at second and third now.
Here it goes. Aiden, be ready, Aiden. Here we go.
Down the middle for strike number 3.
Hey, out at first, guys. Let's go. Get that out
And
first.
that's going to bring up batter number 23 for Taft with 2 outs. Runners at second and third.
Hey, let's look sharp there. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Here we go, guys. Knock it down, Chase. Knock it down, Chase.
Be ready, Bobcats.
Nice.
Down the middle for strike number 1.
Here we go.
0-1 count. 2 outs. Runners at second and third. Ball inside.
You good, Mason. Watch the pole to the left.
1-1 count with 2 outs. Runners at second and third.
Out there first, guys. Here we go. Yeah.
Down the middle for strike number 2. 1-2 count. 2 outs. Runners at second and third.
Lead the way, Colton. Lead the way, baby. You got this.
And again, we are in the stands, so we are getting a lot of background noise from the crowd, which we like.
Oh.
Ball low for ball number 2. 2-2 count. 2 outs. Runners at second and third. Ball high. Full count with 2 outs. Runners at second and third.
Here we go. Big target, Mason. Big target, Mason. Here we go.
Comes down to this pitch. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. A little below the knees for ball number 4. And that's going to load the bases for number 5.
Hey, any bag now? Any bag?
Number 5 for Taft coming up to bat with bases loaded and 2 outs.
We got this, Bobcats. Let's go, guys. We got it.
Let's go, Cats!
Closest bag.
Swing and a miss for strike number 1. 0-1 count, 2 outs, run bases loaded. Swing and a miss for strike number 2. 0-2 count, 2 outs with runners at first, second, and
Either way,
third.
Colton. Either way, buddy. You got it.
A little low for ball number 1.
Alright, stop, Mason.
Good job, Mason. Hang tough back there, buddy.
1-2 count, 2 outs, bases loaded. Ball high for ball number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases loaded.
Be ready, infield. Be ready, infield. Here we go, guys.
And a foul tip, staying alive is the batter. 2-2 count, 2 outs, bases loaded.
Be ready, Bobcats. Let's go.
Wild pitch, and batters do not
Way to stop him, guys.
Way to hustle, Mason.
advance. So that'll make it full count with 2 outs, bases loaded.
Let's go, Colton! Come on, Colton! You got this!
Full count, 2 outs. And staying alive is the batter on a foul ball to the left side.
Short and third. Be
Trying to come
ready.
at you, son.
Let's go, Bobcats. Be ready, guys.
3-2 count, 2 outs, bases loaded.
This 3. Right here, JD.
Remember, force out any bag, guys. Here we go. Be ready, guys.
I don't know if it has to do.
Ball low and gets walked.
Nobody
So that'll advance the runners over and bring a run in.
Pues mom and
Let's be ready, Bobcats. Let's be ready, guys. Let's make the play.
And that's bringing
Here
up
we go.
number 9 for Taft. Up to bat with bases loaded and 2 outs. Ball high and outside for ball number 1. 1-0 count, 2 outs.
where you going?
Let's go, Cole!
Where you going? Alright.
Ball down and low for ball number 2.
Deal, Bob.
2-0 count, 2 outs, bases loaded.
There you go.
Right below the numbers for strike number 1.
Relax, Colton. You're gonna be all right.
2-1 count, 2 outs, bases loaded.
Still hit, Eric.
Go, Colton.
Swing and a miss for strike number 2. 2-2 count, 2 outs, bases loaded.
Be ready, infield. Be ready, guys. Be ready. Let's go.
And foul ball. Batter stays alive.
Good pitch, Colton.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases loaded. Want to give a huge shout out for Amador Ramirez, who streamed the girls' softball game last night. Two and two count, 2 outs, bases loaded.
Yeah!
Right in there for strike number 3 to end the inning for Lopez.
Good job, Colton.
And we'll go to the top of the second, and we'll go to mute because of the music. And to start the top of the second base is Brennan Keys for the Bobcats. Again, Brennan Keys to start off the top of the second for the Bobcats.
You're going to hit it, Brendan. You're going to hit it, buddy.
High and swing and a miss for Brennan Keys. 0-1 count.
Hey, Brendan. All it takes is 1 strike, Brendan. You're going to hit it. It's all right. Shake it off.
0-1 count for Keys. Little outside for ball number 1. 1-1 count. No outs. Swing and a miss for Keys.
See the ball, Brendan. See the ball, baby.
He was asking for something right now. 1-2 count. No outs for Keys. Ball outside for ball number 2. Just go to the gate until Chambers to call him. He's right there. 2-2 count for Keys.
Good eye, Brendan.
Ball a little high for ball number 3. Full count for Keys. A little low for ball number 4.
Way to go, Brennan. Hey, let's go, buddy. Start off again.
Keys at first base on the walk. And that'll bring up number 4, Aiden Hernandez to bat. With a runner at first, no outs. Just tell what's his name?
Same as last time, baby. Here you go.
To call Eric.
See it and drive it, baby. Let's go.
Hernandez up to bat. Runner at first, no outs.
Go!
Ball high and a drop pitch dropped by the catcher, and Keys will advance from first to second. Hernandez, 1-0 count. Runner at second, no outs.
You got this, Aiden. Here we go. And pitcher checks the runner at second, and he's safe.
Did I finish my battle? I did.
1-0 count, no outs. Runner at second for Hernandez. Hernandez, first time up to bat, had a line drive right over third base. Ball down and low for ball number 2. 2-0 count. 2-0 count. Runner at second, no outs. Down right above the numbers for strike number 1. 2-1 count, no outs. Runner at second for Hernandez.
Drive that ball, Aiden. Here you go.
Ball down and low for ball number 3. 3 balls, 1 strike, no outs. Runner at second for Hernandez. And Hernandez with a line drive to shortstop. Safe at third on the drop ball by the third baseman. And that puts Hernandez safe at first.
Go, Tyson, you can do it.
Happy hustling, Brennan.
I can't wait.
And while we have some time, huge shout out to Amador Ramirez last night streaming the girls softball game that won, I believe it was 21-0 against Benavides. And again, me and Mr. Amador Ramirez have no relation. I'm Ray Ramirez, no relation whatsoever, but I feel like he's a family member. And here we go. That brings up Chasen Chambers up to bat with runners at first and third. No outs. And runner checked at first, safe. Chambers with runners at first and third, no outs. And Hernandez takes off from first to second on a stolen base. And now Chambers has runners at second and third with 1 ball, no strikes, and no outs.
Go, Chasen. Move around.
Ball high for Chambers for ball number 2. 2-0 count. Runners at second and third for Chambers.
Oh no.
Way to go,
Ball
CJ.
high for ball number 3. 3-0 count on Chambers. Runners at second and third. No outs.
What? How did I hit the tower?
That'd be a strike, Chambers.
Right above the knees for strike number 1. 3-1 count. No outs. Runners at second
Here
and
it comes,
third.
Chambers. Here it comes, baby. Drive it.
And a hit by pitch. Chambers gets awarded first base.
Hey, Mason, RBI, baby.
And that's going to bring up Mason Sweeney with bases loaded and no outs.
Mason. Let's go, Bobcats.
And I believe Taft is going to call time.
Score some.
And again, I believe the Lady Cats take on Province today in Corpus Greenwood Complex. And we are here live on ST Bobcat Nation on YouTube in Rockport, Fulton with Bobcats versus Taft Greyhounds.
Back today. Oh, okay.
You just placed that like not even 2 seconds ago.
I believe next to come is the boys play at home Tuesday. Have a JV game and a varsity game Tuesday against an academy school. I got to look it up on the schedule. But I believe the JV game starts at 5:30, followed by varsity, and I'm not sure where the girls play. While we have a little time. And also a huge congratulations on the powerlifting team. You got Liliana Hernandez qualifying for state. And then you have Enrique Ramirez, Oscar Villarreal, Joe Flores, and Brandon Galloway qualifying for regionals with Xavier Lucier as an alternate for regionals. And they will compete March 7th in Kingsville for the boys regional powerlifting meet. And I believe Taft is going to get a new pitcher. If they start the music, I will go to mute. But till then, I'll keep it open. That way y'all can hear some crowd noise behind me. And it is getting a little hot out here. And I guess while they're warming up, I can zoom in on the Bobcats where they're standing on their dugout. They're out right there, all standing around, enjoying the game and the view.
Hey, let's play ball. Come on. Warm up. Hey, they can't take this.
And here comes the music, so I will mute.
Mason, RBI.
And here we go. Mason Sweeney up to bat with bases loaded and no outs.
Hey, let's be smart, guys. Here we go.
Again, Sweeney up to bat, bases loaded. And a
Go.
grounder by Sweeney. And that brings in a run on the sacrifice hit by Sweeney and is out at first.
Hey, Colt. Right here, Colt. Let's go.
That advances the runners over to second and third. And that's going to bring up Colton Lopez
Colt, you're due, baby. You're gonna hit it.
up to bat with runners at second and third with one out for Lopez. Ball high and away, and Hernandez takes off
You're good.
and safe at home, and Chambers advances from second to third. And that's going to be a 1-0 count for Lopez. 1-0 count for Lopez. 1 out, runner at third. Ball low for ball number 2. And we have an old U.S. Navy plane flying over us. And Lopez with a fly to left field, and it's over the left fielder. And we'll get a double over that and bring a run in. And that's a nice fly ball to left field by Lopez.
Hey, Colt. Good job, Colt.
RBI double for Lopez. And gonna get a courtesy runner for Lopez, I believe. It's gonna be Tony Verreal, number 18, doing the courtesy runner for Lopez.
There you go, Colt. Good job, son.
And Anthony Verreal at second base, courtesy running for Lopez.
Smart, Ab. Be smart,
And
Bob.
that's bringing up 8. Morgan Shannon with Lopez at second with 1 out.
1 out. Let's go, Morgan. Let's go, buddy.
Ball high. 1-0 count.
Sit on it. Sit on it. Sit on it, Morgan. Here we go.
1-0 count and 1 out. Runner at second for Morgan Shannon. Ball high on a wild pitch. And Verreal taking off.
Yeah!
And he's safe at third on the wild pitch.
Unhitch that trailer!
And if you're watching, don't get mad. That's the mom yelling to her son.
All right, Morgan.
Morgan Shannon, 2-0 count, 1 out, runner at third. Ball high for ball number 3. Again, that was Anthony Verreal's mom yelling at Verreal to unhitch the trailer, running from second and third. Right above the knees for strike number 1. 3-1 count, 1 out, runner at third for Morgan Shannon.
It could be one you like, Morgan. Here we go.
And there's a fly ball right over the first baseman. Blends fair right inside the line for Morgan Shannon on the RBI single. Morgan Shannon RBI single right over first base. And that brings up Travis Hennig with 1 out, runner at first. And Travis Hennig up to
All
bat,
right, Travis. Here we go.
runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss by Hennig for strike number 1.
Keep your eye on it, Travis. Keep your eye on it. You're gonna hit it.
Go, Travis.
0-1 count. 1 out. Runner at first. Hennig. 0-1 count. Swing and a miss for Hennig for strike number 2. Oh and 2 count. 1 out. Runner at first for Hennig.
All it takes is one, Travis. Anything close.
Ball high on a wild pitch. And Morgan Shannon goes from first to second. That'll make the count 1 and 2 for Hennig. 1 out with the runner at second now.
Anything close, Travis. Here we go.
1 and 2 count. 1 out for Hennig. Runner at second.
Good night, Travis.
And holding back the swing on the outside pitch is 2 and 2 count. 2 and 2 count. 1 out. Runner at second for Hennig. And there's a bounce ball that bounces over the second baseman for Hennig, and that's going to be an RBI single for Hennig. And that's going to bring up number 17, Enrique Ramirez, up to bat with Hennig at first base with 1 out.
Go, Eric.
Ramirez up to bat, 1 out. Runner at first.
Go, Eric.
Keep your hand in there, Eric. Drive it.
Ball up and away for ball number 1. 1-0 count for Ramirez with the runner at first. 1 out. Swing and a miss for Ramirez with the runner at first. 1-1 count.
Hey, be patient, Eric.
Ball high for ball number 2. 2-1 count. 1 out. Runner at first for Ramirez. And foul ball for Ramirez. 2-2 count. 1 out for Ramirez with the runner at first.
Sometimes you can change it.
Anything close, Eric. Anything close.
But I don't know how to take it. This one's a computer. It's like that.
And a nice dig by the third baseman. And that was a nice dig by the third baseman to get Ramirez out at first, but not before moving the runner over to second.
Nice play, third. All right, Chase, come on.
Let's go, Chase.
Hey, Chase, be patient.
And that
Chase.
brings up Chase Shannon up to bat with 2 outs and a runner at second.
Lead the way, Chase. Lead the way, baby.
Let's go, Chase.
Ball outside for ball number 1. 1-0 count. 2 outs, runner at second for Chase Shannon.
2 out, Travis. 2 out, Travis. Come on, Chase. Drive that ball.
Foul tip for Shannon.
Nice cut, Chase.
1-1 count. 2 outs, runner at second for Chase Shannon.
Wait a little longer, Chase.
Ball high and inside for ball number 2. 2-1 count. 2 outs, runner at second for Chase. And Shannon with a fly ball down center and gets it. That'll be an RBI double, maybe a triple for Chase. And it's a triple RBI for Chase Shannon for left center field.
Hey, Brendan, your turn, Brendan. Let's go.
And that brings up Brendan Keys to bat, who started the inning off for the Bobcats. Brendan Keys, 2 outs, runner at third.
Your turn, Brendan.
Wild pitch by the pitcher, and Shannon is able to advance from third to home and score a run. And that'll be the 1-0 the count with 2 outs.
All right, Brendan, get on base, buddy.
Let's go, Brandon. It's just you, but we need John.
Ball high.
Hey,
2-0
this is
count
good,
for
Brendan.
Keys.
This is good as it.
2-0 count, 2 outs for Keys. Just caught the outside corner for strike number 1. 2-1 count, 2 outs for Keys. Right above the knees for strike number 2. 2-2 count, 2 outs for Keys. Ball outside. 3-2 count, 2 outs
Come on, Brennan.
for Keys. Here we go.
Hey, Brendan, only takes one, Brendan. Anything close. Here we go. Good eye.
Ball down low for ball number 4. And Keys is awarded first base on the walk.
Go, Aiden.
And that's going to bring Aiden Hernandez up to bat.
Go 4.
Aiden Hernandez up to bat. 2 outs. Runner at first.
Sit on it, Aiden. Here we go.
Ball high. 1-0 count. And Hernandez with a bounce ball to third baseman. And that ends the inning with for the third out.
Good job, Bobcats. Good job, boys.
And that was a nice inning for the Bobcats. And I will mute because of the music. And here we go. Lopez is still on the mound with Sweeney behind the plate to start the bottom of the second.
Nothing gets through you guys. Let's go.
And hit by pitch on the bounce. And is awarded first base.
Hey, let's go, Colton.
And that's going to bring up number 15 for Taft with a runner at first.
Let's go, Bobcats.
Yes, sir. That's you building in, huh?
Outside for ball number 1. One and 0 count. No outs. Runner at first.
Hey, this looks sharp out there, Bobcats. Let's go, guys.
Right below the knees for ball number 2.
Let's go, Colton. Find your rhythm, buddy.
2 and 0 count. Runner at first. Wild pitch. And runner's going from first to second. And he will be safe at second. That'll be 3 and 0 count for the batter with a runner at second. Down the middle for strike number 1. 3 and 1 count. No outs. Runner at second. And that's going to be ball number 4. And that's bringing up number 7 for Taft.
Get it out. Let's go, guys.
And Skidmore coach calls time. Again, we are live here in Rockport, Fulton Pirate Stadium on ST Bobcat Nation on YouTube, where Bobcats are going up against Taft Greyhounds. And at the moment, they're in the lead, 10-1. And players in the outfield, you got Lopez pitching, Sweeney catching. You got Chase Shannon at first, Hernandez at second, Morgan Shannon at shortstop, and Travis Hennig at third base. And down the middle, right over the third base. And the runners will not advance. And bases are loaded for number 8 of Taft.
Force out, guys. Force out. Let's go.
And that was right over third base for a single, moving the runners over, loading the bases for number 8 of Taft. And that's a fly ball to right field. And Chambers able to make the catch. And sacrifice run brings in a run and makes it 1 out for Chambers on the nice diving catch at right field.
Hey, we got it out, fellas. We got it out. Let's go.
And that's going to bring up, I believe, number 8 for Taft, with runners at first and second when 1 out. And the grounder to third base. And grabs it, tags third, and gets the runner out at third base for number 3. Correction, number 3 was batting for Taft. And that's going to be 2 outs. And that's going to bring number 13 for Taft with runners at first and second.
Knocking it down, guys.
2 outs for Taft, runners at first and second.
Be ready, Aiden. Be ready, Aiden.
Time called by the again, number 13 up to bat for Taft with runners at first and second and 2 outs. Chambers is at right field, Cox is at center, and Keys is at left field. And a grounder to second base. Tosses it and out at second base to end the inning. Hernandez to Morgan Shannon for the out to end the bottom of the second. And have to pause for the music. And to start the top of the third is going to be Chasen Chambers. And Taft has a new pitcher on the mound, number 15. For Taft is pitching now. And I wish I could unmute it because they have a really good playlist going, but we don't want to get copyrighted. And again, Chasen Chambers is going to start the top of the third for the Bobcats. Ball falls short for ball number 1. 1-0 count to Chambers.
Go, Jason. Start us off.
And a hit by pitch on Chambers. I think that might be twice he got hit so far.
For a good stick, Mason. Let's go now.
And that's going to bring up Mason Sweeney up to bat with Chambers at first. Sweeney swinging a miss for strike number 1. 0-1 count.
Hey, relax,
Runner
Mason.
at first.
All right. Wait just a hair, Mason. You good? You gonna hit it, buddy.
And pitcher checks the runner at first. Safe at first. Again, Sweeney up to bat. 0-1 count, no outs, runner at first. Wild pitch by the pitcher, and that's going to advance Chambers over from first to second. And that'll make the count 1-1 now for Sweeney. One and one count.
Good eye, Mason.
Little outside for ball number 2. 2-1 count. No outs. Runner at second for Sweeney. Caught the outside corner for strike number 2. 2-2 count. No outs. Runner at second for Sweeney. Ball down and low for full count on Sweeney.
Anything close, Mason?
3-2 count. No outs. And a runner at second for Sweeney. Sweeney with a line drive to shortstop. And an overthrown ball by the shortstop to third. And Chambers safe at first. And Sweeney advances to second base.
Hey, good hustle, CJ.
And that brings up Colton Lopez up to bat. Lopez is last up to bat. He had a shot to left center field that landed for a double, RBI double. And same scenario, he comes up to bat with a runner at second. Ball high. 1-0 count to Lopez. No out for the Bobcats. Runner at second. And Lopez with a foul ball to the left side.
Hey, wait just a little bit, Cole. Wait on it.
1-1 count.
Straighten it out.
No outs. There you go, Lopez with a 1-1 count, no outs, runner at second. And a nice little curveball and another shot towards center. And center fielder caught it this time.
Let's go, Morgan.
And that'll be the first out for the Bobcats. And Sweeney stayed at second. And that's going to bring up Morgan Shannon up to bat. Morgan Shannon with an inside pitch and follows up. And dropped by the catcher. And Morgan stays alive.
You got another shot, Morgan. You got another shot.
Good try, catcher.
Shannon, a little lucky on that drop ball by the catcher. Staying alive to bat. 0-1 count, 1 out, runner at second.
Now, come on. Wait on him, Morgan. Wait on him, Morgan.
Let's go, Morgan.
Shannon with a bounce ball like a bunt. And it is going to be safe at first. And that's going to bring Sweeney in to score. And Morgan Shannon's at second. And he will be held up at second base.
Way to hustle, Morgan. Way to hustle.
And that's going to bring up number 10, Travis Hennig, up to bat with a runner at second now.
Hey, wait on it, Travis. Wait on it.
Hennig up to bat. 1 out, runner at second.
Go, Travis.
Ball high. 1-0 count. 1-0 count to Hennig. 1 out, runner at second. Ball high again. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out.
All right, Travis, make him throw you a strike.
And a runner at second for Hennig. Swing and a miss by Hennig for strike number 2. Sorry, strike number 1. Correction, strike number 1. 2-1 count, 1 out. Runner at second. I got ahead of myself on that one.
All right, let's go, Travis. Here we go.
Let's go, boys.
Go, Travis,
And that's
go,
a
Travis.
bunt
Go, Travis,
by
go,
Hennig.
Travis.
And it's going to be a foul ball on the bunt. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out with runner at second.
All right, Travis, anything close, bud.
Two and 2 count, 1 out, runner at second for Hennig. Ball a little high. That'll make full count for Hennig with 1 out and runner at second. Ball high, and it's awarded on first base on the walk. And that's going to bring up Enrique Ramirez to bat with runners at first and second and 1 out. Again, Enrique Ramirez up to bat, 1 out with runners at first and second.
Wait for it, Eric. Wait for it, Eric. Wait for it.
Bow right above the knees for strike number 1. 0-1 count, 1 out.
Right.
0-1 count, 1 out. 0-1 count, 1 out. Runners at first and second for Ramirez.
Hit it, buddy. Relax.
And catcher calls time to go talk to his pitcher, go talk to his pitcher. But Ramirez goes and talks to Jailing, and nickname Black Jack Jailing.
Relax, Eric. Relax, buddy. You can hit it.
And here we go. 0-1 count, 1 out. Runners at first and second for Ramirez. Ball down for ball number 1. 1-1 count. Junior. Yes. 1-1 count, 1 out. And Ramirez with a fly to left field. And it's going over the bat. Bro, catch. No catch. With a shot to left field and RBI double for Ramirez. That was about 10 feet from the fence for Ramirez. Sorry, that's my son. I get excited. And that's going to bring up Chase Shannon up to bat with runners at second and third. 1 out.
Good job, Eric. Let's go.
Wait on it, Chase. Wait on it, Chase. Don't be so anxious. Here we go, Chase.
Ball outside for ball number 1.
Let's go, Chase.
Chase swinging a miss
Hey, Chase, you're hot,
for
Chase.
1-1 count. Brandon's a sophomore, right?
One too bad, Chase.
So it's 4
You're
juniors.
gonna get it.
Who's the fourth one then?
Verreal, Anthony Verreal.
Okay, and Travis.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We had the numbers a little wrong.
Make it be a strike, Chase.
2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners at second and third.
Then it comes to you, Chase. Here we go. Good eye.
Ball high for ball number 3. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners at second and third for Chase Shannon.
All right, let's go. You ready, Tony?
Oh, right under the numbers for strike number 2.
It only takes one.
To me,
Chase.
it was a
Only
little
takes
high,
one,
but
partner.
not my call. That's why the ump gets paid. 3-2 count, 1 out. Runners at second and third. Foul tip
Good cut, Chase.
and caught for strike number 3. That'll make it 2 outs, and that'll bring up Brennan Keys up to bat with 2 outs. Runners at second and third.
Tony. All right, Brendan.
And Keys with a grounder
You seeing it, Brendan? Here you go.
to the left side of for a foul ball. 0-1 count. 2 outs. Runners at second and third.
Let's go, Brennan.
Ball high. 1-1 count. 2 outs. Runners at second and third for Keys.
Let's go, Keith. Let's go, Brennan.
126 people viewed my stories.
Swing and a miss for Keys. 1-2 count. 2 outs for Keys. With runners at second and third.
Texas one strike, buddy. You're gonna hit it.
Let's go, Brennan.
Ball inside for ball number 2. 2-2 count. 2 outs. Runners at second and third.
On base.
2 outs, guys. 2 outs. Run on anything. Here we go.
Right below the numbers for strike number 3 to end the inning.
All right, let's go,
And that was
Bobcats. Let's go,
another
guys.
good inning for the Bobcats, scoring 3. And I will have to mute because of the music. And start the second. Bottom of the third
Let's go, Bobcats.
is number 1 for
Out
Taft.
there, Bobcats. Look sharp out there, Bobcats. Let's go, guys.
And a little wild pitch by Lopez for a 1-0 count.
All right, Cole, come on now.
1-0 count
Let's go.
for number 1. And ball down and low for ball number 2. 2-0 count for number 1, the batter.
Be ready, Travis. Be ready, guys.
Ball high. 3-0 count. Swing and a miss
There you go.
for strike number 1.
Find it, Cole.
3-1 the count. Ball high for ball number 4. And batter will take his base at first base. And that's going to bring up number 5 for
Let's get the out,
Taft.
Bobcats. Let's get the out, guys.
Number 5 for Taft up to bat with a runner at first.
There you go.
Inside for strike number 1. Wild pitch by Lopez. And runner steals from first to second on that wild pitch. And that makes the count 1-1 now. One and one, they count. No outs. Runner at second. Ball high. 2-1 count. Swing and a miss for strike number 2. 2-2 count. No outs. Number 5, the batter.
Be ready to throw. Let's go.
Again, 2-2 count for number 5, the batter. Runner at second. No outs. And ball short and wild pitch. And that'll advance the runner from second to third now. And that'll make it full count for the batter. 3-2 count. No outs. Runner at third now. And batter hits it to shortstop. And it brings in a run on a sacrifice single, and the ball is overthrown from short to first, and ball goes in the dugout. So that'll be
Take it out, Morgan.
given the base from first to second.
Hey, let's go, Bobcats. Let's get the out, guys. Let's get it out.
And runner steals from second to third. And that brings up number 9 for Taft to bat. 1-0 count. Outside corner for strike number 1. 1-1 count. No outs. Runner at third. Swing and a miss by the batter for strike number 2. 0-2 count. No outs. Runner at third. They put the score on the wrong people. They put it on us.
Whoa,
Inside
yeah.
corner for strike number 3.
Good pitch, Colton.
You want to tell them they put the run on the wrong one? They put it on ours instead of theirs.
Hey, let's get another out, guys. Let's get another out. Be ready, Bobcats. Let's be ready, guys.
And that brings up number 2 for Taft with the runner at third with 1 out. Oh, correction, number 21 for Taft up to bat. 1-0 count, 1 out, runner at third. Ball high for ball number 2. 2-0 count, 1 out. Ball pitch and bat runner is safe. And ball's count is 3-0, 1 out, and no runners now for number 21, the batter. Outside corner for strike number 1. And that'll make 3-1 count. 1 out. Ball low for ball number 4. So number 21 is awarded first base.
Throwing strikes, Colton. Throw strikes, buddy.
Number 15 for Taft coming up to bat with a runner at first. 1 out.
Let's get it out, Bobcats.
Outside corner for strike number 1.
Find your rhythm, Colton. Come on now.
But they have a chance to play. We still have to play the ball. Runner checks first. Out at first.
Good move, Colton. Nice move,
Good
Colton.
job, boys. Colton.
Way to be there, chaser.
That was pretty, guys. Good job, boys.
And that'll be 2 outs now for Taft. No runners on the
Get it
bag.
out, guys. Come on now. Looking sharp, guys. Looking sharp out there. Let's go.
1-0 count. 2 outs on the batter. Ball high. 2-0 count.
Day 3 of the best of the Bay tournament. Right now, we have an exciting matchup between Skidmore-Tynan and Taft. Be sure to stop by our concession stand for some great snacks and refreshments.
2-0 count. 2 outs. Swing and a miss for strike number 1.
Mason, get the ball there now.
2-1 count. 2 outs. And wild pitch by Lopez. That'll be 3-1 count. Three and 1, 2 outs.
Throwing strikes, Colton. Throw strikes, buddy.
Ball high. Oh, correction. That is ball number 3. I guess I was ahead on the balls. So 3-1 count, 2 outs. Swing and a miss for strike number 3. I guess my count was off. So instead of the one strike, it was two strikes, and that was the third strike to end the inning. And I will have to mute again because of the music.